10 years ago, Emily stood at the edge of the Grand Canyon, not merely to marvel at its vastness, but to throw her old self into its depths. She had just signed her divorce papers and was terrified of the future. Yet, as she watched the sun paint the canyon walls in hues of orange and pink, she felt a stir. A whisper that maybe change was a beginning, not an end. This moment marked the start of Emily's journey of self-discovery and growth, a vivid testament to the power of embracing change. Change often presents itself as a daunting and unwanted disruption in our lives. However, it is also an inevitable part of our existence. Every change brings with it the seeds of new opportunities and the potential for substantial growth. Our reaction to change can either stifle our progress or propel us forward. By choosing to embrace it, we open ourselves to learning new things and overcoming new challenges. The story of Emily is not unique. Many of us encounter pivotal moments when we must decide whether to resist change or to embrace it. Making the choice to accept change requires courage and a belief in our own resilience. When we do so, we not only adapt but also thrive, uncovering strengths we might never have discovered otherwise. Humans are creatures of habit. Psychologically, we are wired to seek stability and comfort. Our brains prefer predictability over uncertainty, which is why change is often met with resistance. This resistance is not just a matter of preference, it's a fundamental response wired into our survival instincts. When faced with change, our initial reaction is often fear, as our status quo feels threatened. However, psychologists have found that embracing change is essential for our mental growth. It stretches our adaptability and resilience, forcing us to develop new coping skills and to rethink old patterns of behavior. This process can be uncomfortable, even painful, but it is also where significant personal development occurs. Change pushes us out of our comfort zones, and it is precisely in these zones of discomfort that growth takes place. The fear of change is natural, but it is also surmountable. Understanding the psychology behind our fear can empower us to manage our reactions better. By acknowledging our fears and moving forward despite them, we transform potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones. This psychological shift is crucial for anyone looking to grow through the challenges change brings. Consider the story of Alex, who lost his job unexpectedly. The initial shock and despair soon gave way to an exploration of passions he had long neglected. This period of forced change led Alex to start his own business, turning his hobby into a successful career. Alex's story is a powerful example of how radical change, though initially unsettling, can lead to fulfilling outcomes. Then there's Lisa, who had to move to a new country for her spouse's job. Overwhelmed by a new language and culture, she felt isolated. However, embracing this change, she immersed herself in the community and eventually became a celebrated cultural ambassador. Lisa's journey illustrates that embracing change can open doors to new communities and unexpected roles. These stories reflect a common theme. Change, while inherently challenging, carries with it the potential for incredible personal transformation. By embracing change, both Alex and Lisa turned potential crises into opportunities for success and self-discovery. Their stories inspire us to view change not as an obstacle, but as an avenue for growth. Change compels us to face our fears and to test our limits. When we confront and overcome the challenges brought on by change, we not only survive, we grow stronger and more adept. This process of confronting change is akin to muscle training. The more we exercise our capacity to adapt, the better we become at it. This growth is not just about acquiring new skills or achieving outward success, it's also about internal development. Embracing change often leads to greater self-awareness, empathy, and a deeper understanding of our values and desires. These intangible gains are frequently more valuable than any external success, shaping us into more well-rounded and resilient individuals. To truly benefit from change, we must engage with it actively. This means not only accepting the changes that come our way, but also seeking out opportunities for change as a means of personal development. By actively pursuing change, we set the stage for continuous growth and ensure that our lives are always moving forward, not just in response to external forces, but in pursuit of our own evolving goals. As we reflect on the stories of Emily, Alex, Lisa, and countless others who have transformed their lives by embracing change, let us draw inspiration from their journeys. Change is not merely something to be managed or endured. It is a powerful catalyst for personal transformation and growth. Today, let us choose to view every change that comes our way, not as a harbinger of turmoil, but as an invitation to grow. Let us step into the unknown with courage and curiosity, ready to uncover the opportunities that await. Embrace change as an opportunity, and let it propel you towards a future brimming with potential. By welcoming change, we welcome the chance to become the best versions of ourselves. Let this be the moment we decide to thrive in the face of change, turning every challenge into a stepping stone toward a life of achievement and fulfillment.